I never thought I'd live to see a gnome with better table manners than half my council.
Yes, he even uses the dessert fork correctly. It's unnerving.
And what I'm wondering is why I'm stuck working as a waiter while the gnome gets to sit next to her. We were bought at the same time, you know.
Well, perhaps if you hadn't left all of your aspirations at the bottom of a wine glass, you'd also be sitting at the table alongside...
Oh, do be quiet. I had hoped that your promotion from janitor to aides assistant would stop the constant complaining, but I suppose it only brought it closer. And you, did you grow up under a rock? How is it that your decorum is outclassed by a gnome's? Well, if you've any fondness toward young Sophie, you'd better start trying to learn. Otherwise, I'm going to make her give you early morning lessons on etiquette until I see improvement. I know you've already asked her to teach you the basics, but you've still yet to catch on. And on that note, tell me, my raven, I hear that you've spoken to many of my staff, and Sophia has informed me that you even whisper to the gnome at night. So, why is it that you have yet to speak to me? I am no fae nor a demon who gains control if I hear you speak. And if that we are concerned, this pact of ours already gives me far greater control than that lot could ever manage. You realize I can command you to speak, yes? It would make conversation much simpler. Fine. I will respect your wishes for now, but do not mistake my patience for weakness. I've heard servants executed for lesser slights than your silence. Luckily for you, you're useful, and that's the only reason we're still having this conversation. Besides, using my power to gain control is a cheap method that does not win me loyalty. It is easier for me when you follow me freely, rather than like some sort of puppet. Well, let's move to business now.
On to the next target, sir.
Correct. Archduchess Castilla Vernaza, head of the legislative branch and a recluse with a ghost presence. Her family's greed-soaked laws and destabilizing decrees are becoming quite the irritation. For years, only her aide has been seen in public. Whether this is because she is in hiding or merely working from the shadows, I do not yet know. Though any line from her to the public is an opportunity, we will be targeting the aide.
So I'm guessing he's much easier to track down then?
Akira Kisaragi, once of a great Oni clan before turned. Our associates in the Kambini family have seen him returning to the same hot springs resort after each major project in the capital. While this may not be abnormal for one of his race, they also say that he never sets foot in the springs themselves. Thus, I suspect our missing lady is somewhere in that area.
Oh, our associates, huh? You mean they're still working with us after this lawn accessory turned their boss into a gnome?
Ah yes, the Don's transformation. They did indeed send men over to question our little friend about the incident, but apparently the Don rather enjoys his new gnomish existence. Says it allows him to get properly drunk now.
I can't believe that bastard got away with it.
Well, perhaps if you shape up, you may one day prove to be as useful as the gnome.
Well, perhaps if you stop giving me so many things to do, I might have time to be as useful as that.
We'll be leaving tomorrow night. We'll simply pretend we're on vacation. It is a slower time of year for me, so it will be believable enough for the locals.
Beside the fact that you've never taken a day of vacation in either of your lives?
Well, I would prefer for my raven to be able to handle the situation alone. The fact that the Archduchess's exact location remains unknown even still means that the best course of action is to go get her through her aide, so you will accidentally encounter Kisaragi, and before we get into a heated discussion about the interpretation of one of their absurd laws, we'll need to feed him some false information that sounds urgent enough that he would need to report to the Archduchess Vernaza immediately. Then we simply tail him until his report, and well, you know the rest. You're staring at the map, Raven. Do you have something to add? I know you're not stupid. If you see a flaw, keeping it to yourself out of spite helps no one, least of all you.
She is pointing to the east corridor, sir.
Fewer guards, less visibility. Fine. We'll escape the resort that way. Don't look so smug about it. Luckily, the Archduchess's reclusive nature ought to work in our favor in this situation, and any vampire that remembers the humans is likely to let her guard down upon encountering one again. I do not think your task will take much longer after we find her.
It sounds like we're working on a much simpler plan this time.
Well, it cannot be helped. We have very little information besides a general location. We'll need to be adaptable.
Very well, understood. And who should I be making arrangements for to go on this mission?
All in this room shall go. If we travel with too few, it will be suspicious. A couple of servants will improve the alibi.
Very well, I'll make arrangements for the 5 of us.
Oh, and toss Sophia on the list as well. I dare not consider what my raven might do if not taught proper bathing etiquette.
Yes, sir.
Don't give me that look. Your table manners don't instill much confidence. Right, you're all dismissed. Get some rest and then report at dusk to my airship.
Oh good, I've been getting tired anyway.
Not you, Antonio, you clean up.
My name's Adriano.
Whatever.
Air is simply wonderful up here. I could get used to flying around in luxury like this. How much do you suppose a private wyvern and airship costs, brother?
Having previously managed both yours and the Archduke's expenses, you don't want to know. Besides, control your excitement, lest your foolish nature makes the beast nervous.
Ha! Oh, you think I'm going to make it nervous? Look at her, she's already airsick. What, have you never flown before?
Of course she hasn't. No human likely ever has. Humans didn't live long enough to enjoy the revival of the wyvern. The best they could manage was some large synthetic beasts made of metal. Oh, and Raven, dear, if you feel your breakfast returning to you, do stop clutching the gnome and aim for a pail.
Here, it's a lemon drop. They always help me when I'm airborne. Something with being in the sky has never really sit well with me.
So she pays heed to her maid but ignores her master. How charming.
Oh, you'll be fine, we'll be landing soon. The Archduke's wyvern is one of the fastest in the nation, after all. And once we land and check in, it'll be off to the hot springs.
Where we'll be conducting the mission.
Oh, yes, of course. Right, time's wasting. May as well get into those hot springs while we have the time. Wonder if Isabella's still working at the Dove Resort.
Slow down, brother. We're not here for fun. Besides, we're not staying at the Dove. Didn't you pay attention to the briefing?
Oh, come on, what sort of high nobility doesn't stay at the Dove? It's the nicest inn in town.
Our destination is to Unari Springs.
Oh, come on, we're not going to that overpriced yokai haunt, are we?
Apparently our missing Duchess hides somewhere among the steam and the songbirds of that overpriced establishment.
Great. Oh, you know what? I think either my standards have gotten much lower or they've spruced this place up a bit.
Could you at least pretend to have some class, brother?
What? That was a compliment. And besides, it's not as if they're going to be standing at attention at the front door as we walk. Oh. Hello. Hello. Ah. Honored guests of the Sangraval family. Welcome to Unari Springs.
Thank you. The hospitality is appreciated. Though some of our party are in need of rest, do show us the way to our lodging.
Of course. We've prepared one of our finest suites in the VIP wing. Come along, follow me. Oh, and do watch your feet. Sometimes the spirits like to play little pranks.
Well, I'm sure you know what will happen if they do.
You can lighten up, huh? It's just a joke. Usually. Here at Unari Springs we have hosted royal... Hey, so you're going to help me getting out of working, right? I mean, come on, you owe me at least one favor. If it wasn't for me, you might have been sold to some random old pervert with a fetish for previously thought to be extinct species. And plus, it's a resort anyway. It's not like they don't have enough staff here to handle all the mundane servant work. How about this? We'll just tell my brother that I'm assisting you in your tasks, and then, I'll convince him to buy you something shiny later.
Pool for you and your women if you so desire.
You just need to talk with the people at the front about scheduling. I do appreciate the thought, but that won't be necessary.
Of course. Well, do enjoy your stay. I do hope it brings you exactly what you need. And if you have any issues, just ask anyone in the staff for Lorenzo. I'll come running.
Much appreciated. We'll be sure to inform you of any troubles.
Have a nice day. Are you counting the floorboards, or is that some kind of nervous tick of yours?
She's likely counting the doors and windows. She has a habit of looking for escape routes. Although you do know that won't help you escape from me, correct, Raven?
Well, at least one of you has the mission in mind. And on that note, let's learn the layout of our new room.
You know what? I'll take back what I said about the Unari. Once I'm fabulously wealthy, I think I'll come here myself.
Well, it's never too late to stop gambling all your wages at casinos.
How else do you expect me to get rich? Anyway, it's a good-sized living room. 4 bedrooms. Who's sharing?
The Archduke and I will have our own private quarters. Sophia and the human will be in the room with the 2 full-sized bed, and you and the gnome will be sharing the bunk.
Okay, for once I agree with him. You can't put us together.
Sophie,
Well,
prepare
how
to take
else
my
would you
Raven
propose
to the
that we divide
springs.
the room?
She still looks a bit green from the flight.
Yes, sir.
And don't underestimate her. If she escapes on your watch, it'll be a month's pay.
Yes, sir.
I won't be far behind you. Vermilion, help me update the
All
grounds
right,
map
let's
based
go.
on what we've seen.
Right, I'll take it out.
Alessandra, you unpack the luggage.
You're doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Huh? You're sneaking out with us? Yeah, I wouldn't want to stay back there either. Alright, looks like the changing room's just up ahead. I'll walk you through all the procedures of how you prepare for the baths. Alright, there we go. Tails wrapped, hair wrapped. Let me just test out the spring first. There we go. The water's perfect. Come on in. It's nice, isn't it? Finally somewhere quiet. Sorry I didn't think to check before rinsing you off. Hopefully this warm water makes up for how cold that shower was. What? Watch the face! Why are you jumping?
Good work, Sophie. It seems you've tamed her. I have expected to see her stark naked and climbing the rocks. Keep this up and I'll have that idiot go out and buy you something shiny.
You've got it, boss.
You can stop hiding, Raven. I am at least covered. Unlike you, I haven't had the luxury of avoiding modern decency ever since I was born. Stop splashing me. Stop splashing me. I'm beginning to think that you genuinely did crawl out from under a rock.
I swear she doesn't even look at the documents I give her to sign anymore.
Well, hey, you can't complain about that one, Kisaragi. It's only helping us out. You've made a fortune off of her laziness. Is that the Archduke Sangraval? Oh, and the human too, huh? Living one.
I thought all those rumors were just exaggerating.
She is no exaggeration, boys. Though I'd suggest not staring too long. She's not exactly tame.
Well, you know what? It's wonderful to see you, and forgive us. We didn't mean to interrupt your time with, exquisite company.
Well, it's a communal bath. You interrupt nothing. I'm not so greedy that I cannot share my time on occasion. Come, let's talk. I'll have drinks brought.
Oh, so you're the one that's got the fancy bell tonight, huh? I suppose they only give that to the highest of VIPs.
Yes, monsieur?
Bring one of your oldest bottles of moonlight wine, please. And a glass for each of us.
Yes, of course, sir. Would you like that hot or cold?
Cool.
One moment, monsieur.
Well, you're a real stand-up gentleman, Mr. Archduke. I'm honored to get the chance to talk to you. A lot of boys in my position never get a chance to see an Archduke at all on account of how busy you all are. I'm Alan Fritz, by the way, of House Duskrain.
And I'm Akira Kisaragi of House Finalizing. So, what made you decide to take a vacation for once?
Well, some of my plans started going a bit easier than I expected them to.
Madame?
Left me
Okay,
with some
not
free
for me.
time.
Monsieur, your friend seems to want to hold the bottle?
Oh, that's fine. I've yet to reward him for a recent achievement, so we'll let this count.
Very well, monsieur.
Well, if things have been going well for you, make sure you show some love to your right-hand man. He's usually the one that makes things go smoothly. Is that little guy gonna be alright?
Oh, there's no need to apply human logic to a gnome. He'll be just fine.
Okay then.
Anyway, I've heard you have experience being a right hand to an Archduke yourself. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about how that's been going?
You know, she hasn't left her room in years. I mean, seriously. I write everything. I stamp everything. The only work she ever does, I give her a piece of paper, she signs it. Basically anything I toss her way. She's just... When I walk in there, she's just eating chips. She's watching human cartoons all night.
And you're gonna love this one, Sangraval. Under this last one we passed, we've been able to ensure that basically everything has a proper hole in the laws. And I'm sure you're gonna like that part, because it should allow you to make any decisions that you want.
Well, that is fascinating. It also explains why my court has been a bit more chaotic as of late. Well, let's see. How long does it take you to pass the bills at this time?
Well, then there's the rub. Because every time I go back, I gotta get her off her keister so that she signs the thing. And every single step she's gotta give her approval, so it's been taking upwards of a year per bill.
Well, sounds like an easy way to improve the process. I'd say it's about time to remove the middleman. What do you say? You seem to be an opportunistic Oni of diligence. I could support such an appointment.
Hey, yeah, I like the sound of that. Hey, she's actually here in the inn. I could arrange a meeting. No, she doesn't really answer the door if it's not me, but I can guide you there, and, well, You're strong enough to break through her defenses, so...
I hope you'll excuse my question, but why haven't you tried replacing her before this?
Are you kidding me? You know the stories. The Archduchess Castilla is Bloody Rose of the battlefield. I mean, seriously, she tempts soldiers to change affiliation mid-battle, cause a bloodbath of friendly fire.
Ah, yes. Well, don't worry. She won't be a problem for me. I'll see you tomorrow.
It's been a pleasure.
Nice meeting you, Mr. Archduke.
Come along. Go get dressed. We have matters to discuss.
So much for a relaxing.
Alright, come on, her room's right down this way.
Well, this is going more smoothly than I expected, but keep your guard up nonetheless.
Madam Archduchess, got some visitors for you. It's an Archduke. He brought an entourage. Says he wants to discuss something important.
Tell him I'm not here.
You see what I have to deal with here? It's a little late for that, mistress.
Fine, fine. Let them in. Then go do paperwork or something.
Okay. Have a nice chat. Oh, good gracious.
Before you stand, allow me to...
I don't think she's listening.
Just what is it that you are doing?
I am watching Magical Maiden Mirabelle, episode 107. The best one. Don't talk.
Archduchess, I don't care to know whatever it is that's going on here, and I don't think you understand the severity of the situation that you found yourself in. Your recent laws have been destabilizing our country and unnecessarily punishing those without power. It seems Kisragi has been running a bit wild with his delegated authority. I must insist you clean up this mess before I do it for you.
Oh? What was that you said? Something, about cleaning up? Oh, how sweet you are. The broom is somewhere, over there in the corner. That dim little aide of mine brought it in one evening, thinking I would use it.
Castilla, you know very well that I am not...
Oh my gosh! Is that the living human? I heard about your recent purchase, but they are more adorable in real life. She looks exactly like Magical Maiden Mirabelle in her villain arc in Season 2's straight-to-home video bonus episode.
Anyone else have no idea what you just said?
See here, I know what you've been doing. You came here planning to kill me.
Sir? At ease, Vermilion.
You always had the greatest of aspirations amongst the Archdukes. You want to be king? Fine. I'll support you, but you must give me her.
She is not for sale. And Raven, stop backing toward the door. I did not say you could move.
Then how about this? Appoint me as her godmother. Allow me access to her whenever so desire.
And what exactly would you do with her?
I'm glad you asked. I have been making clothes for years based on my favorite characters, of course. But I haven't had a muse perfect enough to wear them.
No escaping. What, you don't flinch at assassination attempts, but a vampire that wants to dress you up gets you looking for exits. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, boys, I think this one's a few bats short of a colony. I believe she's...
I believe we could see that arranged. She follows my orders. If I say she must, then she can't refuse. But I do need to be sure that you are not working against my intentions. Are you willing to sign a contract for this deal?
Why, of course, I would be offended if you didn't mention it.
Vermilion?
Yes, sir.
Can you make an appropriate contract in about 5 minutes?
Of course, sir. Here you are, sir. Hidden clause, undying loyalty to you, sir.
Very good. Well, please double-check the contents.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's fine.
The human keeps looking at the contract, sir.
She can't read all of Empiric. We'll be fine.
Well, she's still looking very intently.
What? Worried I'll be selling you, Raven?
Excellent. Now, I'll handle my aid for you. Guards!
Gnomes. Your guards are gnomes.
Of course. Why are you so surprised? You have one too, don't you? They're ridiculously powerful.
Status report, madam. Not looking good. There's too many corrupt laws and the treasury is a bit unstable. Awaiting orders to capture Kisaragi.
Perfect. Apprehend my aid, Solas.
Wait, you're kidding. They talk? Wait, they speak completely normally? Why don't you talk? Ow! Oh, wait, is that you, Godric? Where have you been all these years? Beg my pardon, mistake. I must have mistaken you for my grandfather's friend. I'm sorry. I must be on my way now. Oh, no. You come back. Who is Godric? Tell me who Godric is.
Godric, is it? We'll discuss this later. Well, with that settled, let's finish our next 2 nights of our little vacation. We already paid for the room, so we may as well hold off on talking about the next steps until we get back to the estate.
Oh, such silky hair. You really should let me braid it. Oh, you look perfect in lilac ribbons.
Archduchess, you do remember that you have already taken her measurements, yes? I think it is about time that you return to your own estate.
No.
Okay, whatever, I do not feel like arguing right now. Just remember your side of the deal.
Speaking of that deal, as requested, it seems that Mr. Kisaragi has been captured. That gnome platoon made quick work of him, it seems. He's currently awaiting his court date.
Excellent. And will soon be making revisions to his laws. At this rate, we'll have not just the support of the Archdukes, but the people as well.
It seems the streets have been significantly quieter since word got out.
Ah, yes, you see?
Look at her.
Order restores faith. Now, only one Archduke remains, and there will be nothing between myself and the throne.
Well, that is the good news. Unfortunately, he's likely to be the worst one yet.
Well, so far we have been lucky avoiding bloodshed, but I do not believe that that will continue. And this time I will see you carry the job through to the end, Raven. What, nothing to say? Even after all that? No protesting, even though I'm asking the world of you? Good. Well, I suppose a tool doesn't need to speak. Though, a raven ought to sing, don't you think?